What is up, YouTube? It has been quite a while since I've recorded one of these, so it's going to be a bit rusty. Might forget what I'm doing. But today we're doing another day in the life of myself, a semi-professional footballer at the moment. As we're saying, we're trying to make it pro, so we're just going to go through the day of what I do, keep up. Remember, every day is different. Today is Monday, so it's a fresh start of the week. And yeah, let's just go straight on to it. Okay, so I've been home by myself for the last probably 10 days. My parents and my brother had to go somewhere, so I've just been chilling here. First things first, every morning we got to feed the kitty cat. Got to give her cue for the day. But now we also have to go feed the bunny because my mom has a rabbit, and I'm 100% sure she loves the rabbit more than she loves me. And we definitely go into winter because it's quite a lot more chilly in the morning. Luckily it's quite sunny today, or it should hopefully be sunny today, but still freaking cold. But anyways, let's show you the little bunny. So this is the bunny enclosure he stays in during the night. Good morning, Bun Bun. Good morning. Where's your food bowl? There we go. There's his thingy. Let's put some pellets in quick. Hello. Good morning. I do like to have a cup of coffee. I don't always have time, but luckily this morning I do. So we're gonna have a cup of coffee, and then I'm gonna quickly have a shower. But so what I do is I have an electric toothbrush, which is 2 minutes. So what I do is during those 2 minutes I have a cold shower just to get off, wake up in the morning. It's a bit cold, but it's getting way more colder now that the winter's coming around, but that's fine. And then afterwards I have a quick warm shower just with some soap, and then that's my shower, morning shower of the day. All right, I just moved this so it doesn't spray like the floor in the morning, but oof, there we go. All right, so we're dressed. I just realized now that I'm actually rocking all black, but anyways, just a shower. I'm gonna do my hair now, but this is a deodorant we're rocking at the moment, so I put on either one, doesn't bother me. Some Shield, and then Super Dry. Super Dry, I would recommend this to anyone. It lasts so long. My girlfriend got me my first one, and I cannot stop using this. Super Dry, please sponsor me, because this ain't cheap, but it is worth it 100%, because this lasts longer on my body compared to anything else. Okay, so usually I'd already head off and go do some more work right now, but I have to wait a couple minutes because my mom's staff is on their way, and because they're not here, I gotta tell them what to do and give them what they need. So they should be here anywhere between now and the next 15 minutes. So now while we do that, I can have my cup of coffee quick. All right, so my mom's staff just got here, so I had to just tell them what to do, give them the keys and stuff. Now I'm gonna go do some more work, so I'll probably do that for about 45 minutes to an hour, I'd say. So we're gonna go ahead over and do that now. Just try to undo the water bottle with one hand. All right, there we go. Okay, I'm just gonna fill the water bottle, and then we're gonna head off and do some more work for probably about an hour. Yeah. Okay, so when I say wall work, I literally just mean a wall, and I put on a mat because I kind of was digging in at the garage. So I literally just do this. I do different drills, or not different drills, but different types of wall work, like close, a bit further back in the air. I'll get a small bits here and there of the sessions, because it's not really that fascinating. All right, so what you just saw now, I did my right foot, then I'm gonna do with my left, and I'm gonna do right and left. So that's the first drill basically. Okay, so for the next drill, it's basically the exact same. So previously, I just let that ball bounce once and then hit it back, right? Now for this one, I basically just let it bounce twice, like that. And then so I use the inside of my foot. I do inside foot right, inside foot left, then inside both. Then I also do this part of the foot, the inner part, outside part. So I do that right, left, and then both as well. So it's technically 6 different drills for one like set, if that kind of makes sense. I'm so red because it's so cold and my nose is running like crazy, but let's get it. Okay, so now we're moving on to the second last drill. So I've done 1 bounce, 2 bounce. Now we just hit it like against the wall non-stop, so it won't touch the ground. So once again, right foot, right foot and left foot together inside, then right foot, left foot, both foot outside. So that's the second last drill. And then the last one for today is just hitting the ball, moving it to this side, and then hitting the opposite foot. So just like that, boom, that, boom, that. So that's just what we're gonna do. And then that's the end of the wall work for today. Okay, so I've just finished wall work. I had some water, a banana, because I had to take my skin peels quickly. But now I'm heading off to go do some dog walking to try and make some money. I'll explain that a bit later. I don't think it's necessary to show you guys the dog walking. So I'm just gonna pop up 2 pictures here of one of the 2 dogs. Okay, so I'm back home. I just changed into some shorts because I was wearing long pants. So now I finished walking the dogs, everything. Now, before we have lunch, I'm gonna do a bit of fitness, not too hectic. So I'm gonna do sprints, 100-meter sprints. So I'm gonna do, depending on how I feel, either 2 or 3 sets of 3 100-meter sprints. So I'll sprint 100 meters, rest 30 seconds, sprint 100 meters, rest 30 seconds, sprint 100 meters, rest 30 seconds, and that's a set. So I'm either going to do 2 or 3. We'll see how it goes, because I don't know why, but it's, of course, now the sun's out. But anyways, yeah, so we're going to do that quickly. Basically, I'll be here in line with the fence, and I'll run all the way down just to pass a curvature, and that's about 100 meters. And then, yeah, like I explained, I'll do 2 or 3 sets of that. Sprint's done. I guess the one thing that I love about that, it really gets your heart rate up, because now we're going to make lunch. Okay, so lunch is served. So I have cucumber, a bit of chicken breast. It's about 3 medium-sized chicken breasts, not even medium-sized. I have cut them up so it looks a lot more than what it actually is. And I've also got an omelet. I've got 3 eggs. Then inside I have mushroom and then green bell peppers. So with a little bit of tomato sauce, with obviously some agua. So this is what we'll be having for lunch, while watching some highlights as well. Okay, so for the next hour or 2, I'm gonna sort of relax. I need to do some emails. I want to work on a couple things, but that's more like my computer and stuff, because I have some upcoming things. But just now I got a massive announcement to tell you guys, and it's quite big. Okay, so remember when I said I have quite a big announcement? Let's just say this is probably going to be one of the biggest opportunities I have in my footballing career, at least so far. In September of this year, I will hopefully be going to Sweden for 1 month, and I'll be trialing at different clubs in Sweden, trying to get signed and get a professional contract there. So that's why I'm working at the moment, trying to do odd jobs and everything, literally just trying to save up any penny I can, because this trip, even though it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and it's probably going to be one of the biggest opportunities I have, it's also very, very expensive. So tomorrow, for example, I've got another job lined up. It's just I can't just do any job, because I want to train and and I need to train and do other things as well. So I have to try and find jobs that I can literally kind of do in my own time in a way. That's why like the dog walking helps, and then I'm going to try to help my aunt with real estate and things like that, just so I can try to balance the hours out while still training and doing everything. So also I have set up a backup buddy. So if you guys do want to help me, it will be much appreciated. I'm not saying you have to, literally anything would help, but even just spreading the word would really mean the world to me. So if you guys do want to help out or spread the word, there will be a link down in the description where you can donate or just spread the word. It would be really appreciated, because literally any bit helps, because this trip is quite expensive and it's probably at the moment the biggest opportunity in my career so far. But I will have a video on way more details about that coming up in the future. We're making a little snack. It's my new favorite hack. I've got rice cake. It might look me funny. Tuna and a slice of tomato. Ooh, delicioso. Let me tell you something. If you have not tried this, low in calories, got a decent amount of protein, got some tomato, bit of pepper, drizzled with a bit of lemon. If you are not satisfied in life, you need to try this, because this is so good. So let's put this on the system and then have a sneaky 20-minute nap, and then we're off to train. Let's go! Okay, so next up, we're just doing a little bit of in and out with the sticks. Right, so we have a bit here. So I just do 5 right only. Right, and I do 5 left foot only. And I'll do 5 of both of them. Okay, so next up, I call it like a 1000 touch drill. So I just do these 50 times and I repeat them twice. So it's literally like that, and literally just a boom, boom like that. Then boom, boom. That's that one. It's like the over in, over in, over in. Then we have a pour out, in, pour out, in. Then we also do just like that. And we also have a Brazilian one. Alright, so onto the second last drill
Although I would say it's the last one that kind of requires any sort of fitness in a way. So I'm literally I put up these poles literally anywhere. And basically what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to be free dribbling. So literally just do any movement, what I think, whatever comes to my head first. So it's not like I have a plan, just to do whatever comes to mind, get past, maybe a shimmy, dummy, whatever. But that's actually why it's called free dribbling. So we do that for about 5 minutes. And then after that is the last drill. But that is literally just for the last 10 minutes, I just freestyle. It's literally just juggling, trying to do whatever comes to mind, like once again, around the worlds, whatever. So this is probably the last like intense drill. Okay, so I finished training. I just had a quick shower. Now I'm about to make myself some dinner. And for dinner, I usually have my main carbs. Dinner, as you remember, lunch, didn't really have any carbs. Then for the snack, I did have a little bit of carbs, you know, with the rice cakes and stuff. But for dinner, I'm having mince. Then I'm gonna have sweet potato in the air fryer because it's just easy, quick. And then I'm gonna put some veggies and stuff with that as well. All right, sweet potato is going in. It's not the orange sweet potato, it's the other one. And inside we've got paprika, we've got salt, and then we've got a bit of mixed herb spice to add some flavor to the chips. First, I'm just gonna add some onion to the pan and get that sizzling. Okay, now I add my mince. Now my mince is lean. I think it's 10% lean beef mince, but we're adding that to the onion as well. And then the seasoning that we put with the mince is Himalayan salt. I have a homemade herb mixed spice. And then sometimes I add a bit of paprika, but I have that on the chips, so I don't know if I want that with the mince as well. So now the mince has almost fully cooked. Not through yet, it's still a little bit raw. I wouldn't say a little bit raw, but it's like 90% cooked. I am gonna add a tablespoon of garlic to it as well. About that much garlic. I love my garlic. I bought quite a bit of mushroom, so I'm just gonna add some more mushroom to the mince now as well. I'm also going to be putting spinach in to go with it, because spinach is actually really good once it's actually cooked. Okay, so I did forget about the chips. So they're a little bit brown, but I actually prefer it like that because it's actually really crispy now, and it tastes really good from the seasoning and stuff. And here's the mince. I did add cheese as well, but that's kind of melted in. I don't know if you can see it or not. And then I added fresh tomato on top of that, and then we have chips with a bit of tomato sauce. Okay, so to end the day off, I've obviously just got my mat. And I'm just going to be doing some stretching today. Today I'm going to be doing some hip mobility stretches because I've been feeling my hips a bit today. But other than that, that's probably be the last thing I do today, yeah. Alright guys, stretching is done and that's it for the evening. A bit later, just before I go to bed, I do use a machine gun and, not machine gun, massage gun. What the heck. I just use that on my legs and my thighs if I feel it. Now I'm just going to relax, maybe play a game or two, just watch some TV, chill out and see how it goes. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'm going to be trying my best to upload at least once or twice a week. As always, keep safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.